Ever stared at your budgeting app, wishing you could just tweak it a little? Like, instead of lumping everything into groceries, you could split it into weekly shop and treat yourself snacks. Or maybe you want to track concerts separately from general entertainment. If you've ever felt this way, you're in the right place, because today we're tackling a question that's probably on a lot of Emma users' minds. Can I set custom budget categories in Emma? Now, before we dive into the specifics of Emma, let's zoom out for a second and talk about why custom budget categories are so darn important in the first place. Think about it. A generic budgeting structure might work for some people, but it doesn't account for individual spending habits and priorities. For example, someone who's really into fitness might want to track gym membership, supplements, and new workout gear as separate categories to keep a close eye on their fitness spending. Someone else might be saving for a down payment on a house and need to meticulously track every penny going into their savings and house fund categories. The point is, a one-size-fits-all approach to budgeting simply doesn't cut it. Custom categories empower you to tailor your budget to your unique lifestyle, giving you a much clearer picture of where your money is actually going. This level of granularity is crucial for effective budgeting because it allows you to identify areas where you might be overspending and make informed decisions about how to adjust your finances. So, with that context in mind, let's get back to our main question. Can you set custom budget categories in Emma? The short answer is, it's a bit nuanced. Emma doesn't offer the ability to create completely free-form, brand new categories from scratch in the same way some other budgeting apps do. You can't just type in My Secret Stash and start assigning transactions to it. However, that doesn't mean you're stuck with a rigid, unchangeable structure. Emma offers a good degree of flexibility through its existing categories and the ability to rename and group transactions. Let's break down exactly how this works. Emma uses a system of predefined categories like groceries, transport, bills, entertainment, and so on. These are designed to cover a broad range of spending types. While you can't create entirely new categories, you can rename existing ones to better suit your needs. For instance, let's say you find the shopping category too broad. You might be a big online shopper and want to separate your clothing purchases from electronics. You could rename the shopping category to clothing and then use tags or notes to further differentiate between online and in-store purchases within that category. Another way to achieve a similar effect to custom categories is by using Emma's tagging feature. Tags allow you to add descriptive labels to individual transactions. This is incredibly useful for tracking specific types of spending within a broader category. Going back to our earlier example of separating weekly shop from treat yourself snacks within the groceries category, you could tag your weekly grocery hauls with weekly shop and those impulse chocolate bar purchases with treats. While these tags don't create entirely new categories, they allow you to filter and analyze your spending based on these labels, effectively giving you the insights you need. This tagging system is where Emma's flexibility really shines. You can create tags for anything you want to track: holiday fund, project car, gifts for mom, you name it. Then, you can use Emma's analytics tools to see how much you've spent on each tag over a given period. This provides a detailed breakdown of your spending habits, even without creating entirely new categories. It's also important to mention Emma's budgeting features alongside its categorization. You can set budgets for each of Emma's existing categories. This allows you to track your spending against your planned budget and receive alerts if you're getting close to your limit. While you can't set budgets for custom-created categories in the traditional sense, using tags in combination with category budgets can provide similar functionality. For example, you could set a budget for the groceries category and then use tags like weekly shop and treats to monitor how your spending within that category is divided. This gives you a good overview of your grocery spending and helps you stay within your overall budget. Now, some of you might be thinking, this is all well and good, but I really want to create entirely new categories. I understand that desire. Having that full control can be very appealing. However, it's important to consider the trade-offs. Creating completely custom categories can sometimes lead to overcomplication. If you have too many categories, it can become difficult to manage and analyze your spending effectively. Emma's approach of using predefined categories and tags strikes a balance between flexibility and simplicity. It also leverages Emma's AI and machine learning capabilities. By using established categories, Emma can automatically categorize many of your transactions, saving you time and effort. If everyone created their own unique categories, this automation would be much more difficult. So, to summarize, Emma doesn't allow you to create completely new, free-form budget categories in the same way some other apps do. However, it offers a high degree of flexibility through renaming existing categories and, crucially, using tags. This combination allows you to track your spending in a very granular way, achieving a similar outcome to custom categories while maintaining a user-friendly interface and leveraging Emma's automation features. This approach offers a good balance between customization and ease of use. While some users might initially miss the ability to create completely custom categories, the tagging system provides a powerful and effective way to track spending according to individual needs and priorities. It's all about working with the tools available and finding the best way to adapt them to your personal budgeting style. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.